Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another yoga chat. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Ekotex buckwheat bolster. I've had this for around maybe 4 years now and I absolutely love it, and it's just as good as the day that I first bought it. And if you would like to get one for yourself, I will leave a link down below, and I also work with them on an affiliate basis, so you can get 10% off with code Hmfyoga if you would like to purchase. So yeah, as I say, I got this around 4 years ago and I was searching around online for ages. I knew I wanted to get one online because they are quite big and heavy, and even though there were a couple of like yoga studios and shops near me, they were still quite a walk away, so I knew I wanted to get one online. So this was actually the cheapest one that I could find in the UK with delivery, so it was cheaper than like all the usual places like Yoga Matters. I don't know, at the time it was. I think they still are. I think it's still like the most reasonably priced for the quality. Like, you can get cheaper, but the quality of this is honestly amazing. I recommend it to like all my clients. In fact, I think a lot of my clients have bought these now. It was the cheapest one that I found, so it's a little bit of a punt really, because I hadn't heard of Ekotex before. It was only when I bought this I started to notice it, that gyms, a lot of the gyms in London use Ekotex for their props and things. I was starting to see it in like Block and Gymbox, so a lot of like the high-end places were using them, and I was like, oh okay, we made a good decision here. Oh, I should say actually, Ekotex are a Scottish company. They are based in Edinburgh, and they are a small company and family run. They are so lovely, and everything they make is as sustainable as they can make it, eco-friendly. They really reduced their plastic. There wasn't like, I think when you buy mats and things, they're usually like wrapped in plastic. They don't do that. And they do a lot of recycled props as well. So definitely check out their website. So this is the organic cotton buckwheat bolster. So the cover is organic cotton. There's a zip here that you can take it off and wash it. It's machine washable, and I've done it a few times. It is a bit of the only downside is that if you wash it, it is a bit of a pain to like get it back on again, but like it's fine. You can do it. I've done it quite a few times. And that was a really big factor for me, because I use it for, well, I used to use it before COVID, private clients. I'd wash it in between clients. They come in lots of different colours. I just picked this kind of boring navy colour because, yeah, as I say, I use it with clients. So like, I didn't want it to show dirt and things. I just wanted it to be kind of like, yeah, you wouldn't be able to see like stains or anything on it. But they actually do replaceable covers as well. I think they're maybe like £10. So if you do stain it or you just want a change of colour, they do like extra covers. It's got a handle, so really good for transporting, mostly around the house. I have taken it into a studio in someone's house a couple of times, but it is heavy. I'm sure on the website it will tell you how heavy it is. But yeah, it's super heavy. So the filling is buckwheat. Oh, actually, I should probably say, when you unzip it, it's got another liner in it, and this is organic cotton as well. And this is what holds the filling. It's filled with buckwheat, and it's got a lot of it in. Like, they are not stingy with the filling at all. Like, you know, when you get some bolsters and they're kind of half filled and they don't really kind of shape to you. This is full and it's heavy. So what I like about a buckwheat bolster is that it like shapes to your body, so you can like really press into it. Like if you're in maybe like a yin pose, like a dragon or something, you can like really like rest your forearms in, and it feels super supportive. And I was actually reading on their website that you could add or take away some of the buckwheat inside, depending on how you like your bolster to be. I thought that was a really nice idea. That like, I like quite a firm filled bolster. Like I haven't taken any of mine out, and you can see that it's like right to the top. But I guess you could take out a couple of scoops if you wanted like a more baggy bolster. And that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be bad. It's just going to mean it's maybe shapes to your body a bit more. So that might be worth playing around, because you can always add it back in if you want, I guess. It's highly durable. Honestly, this cover has lasted me 4 years, and this has got some amazing use out of it. I don't think I'll ever need to replace it. I'll maybe replace the cover at some point, just because I fancy like a different colour. But honestly, it is so worth the money. I think it's around £30-ish. Don't quote me on that. I'll leave a link down below, and don't forget to get 10% off as well. Oh, and I also have a video and a blog post on ways that you could use a bolster in like fun ways. So not just for like, you know, yin postures and things. There's like other things that you can do. I'm actually going to film a video on how you can use a bolster for strength. So they're quite heavy, so you can do a little bit of strength work with them. So if you would like to see that, make sure you're subscribed and give this little video a thumbs up. I think that's all I've got to say about it really. Like after buying a mat, blocks and straps, my next thing was the bolster. I would say get yourself a bolster. I know there's like all these crazy like wheels and feet up trainers and extra yoga mats and things, and they're great. I don't have any of those, by the way. But this I think is an amazing yoga prop, particularly like for meditation and stuff as well. Like you can have a play around with your meditation seat. So for some people sitting like this with their legs crossed, you get that kind of nice opening through the hips, so your knees are lower than your hips. Or if you do a little more like horsey action, which is what I prefer to do, this is like super comfy for like a lot of people as well. So yeah, I feel like there's so much you can do with a bolster. I think it's an amazing prop. Negatives. The only negative is getting the cover back on after you've washed it, but that's just me being like impatient basically, just because it's a very snug fit. I would say if you're going to wash it, I think they recommend to wash it at 30 degrees in the washing machine, just so it doesn't shrink, just because it is cotton, so it could easily shrink if you were to wash it any hotter than that. But yeah, if you have any questions, anything that I've missed out, please let me know in the comments below and I'll get back to you. I hope you enjoyed this little chat today, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye!